We got it going, baby.
We're back.
And we're back, dude. Took a little mini vacay.
Little mini vacation. It gets busy around this time frame.
Oh, yeah.
Holidays. It's the holiday season.
That's right, dude. Christmas right around the corner.
Christmas is around the corner.
Got here so quick, man.
And we're starting our tradition. Just
That's
like
right.
where we ended off on the last episode. We're starting to let the kids open up the presents.
Oh, nice.
Like
You guys already
one
started
present at a time. Yeah, but I'm not available to be a part of it because I go to work before anybody wakes up.
Yeah, but you'll be a part of it now.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
maybe.
Oh, man, that's cool. So when do you guys start that?
Miranda and I, we were talking about it on, what day was that? We were talking Saturday or Sunday. They could have started opening up presents one of those days based off of the amount of time that we were going to be at home.
Gotcha. Are these presents that they like your family sends to you, or are these the ones that you get for your kids?
It's a little bit of both. Like, I mean, it just depends on how many, the year before, there was a couple family members that typically don't send a gift, sent them a gift.
Damn, call them out, dude.
I
know. Calling them out.
Right, so they had a bunch last year.
You know who you are, all right?
Yeah.
Probably not watching this.
Yeah. I mean, that was good on you last year. This year.
Dang. Now you definitely know who you are out there, dude.
Yeah, right. I'm like one of the worst gifters.
Dude, me too.
So
I'm so bad at if you're not there, I forget about you a little bit. It's pretty shitty. Like I felt bad when my dad passed because I was kind of like that, because I lived in Colombia while he was here, and it's just one of those things where it's like it was just so far in between calls, or you know what I mean, that it's just I didn't have that thing inside of my head to be like, you need to call this person, you need to call this person, you need to check in on this person.
some people are really good at that.
I wish I was
having
better.
the ability of just staying connected with others.
Yeah.
I'm not very good. However, I have the personality that I don't have to see you for 5-10 years, and when we get back together, it's just it's like we never left each other,
Yeah.
So
Nah, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I think that's pretty common against guys.
I don't think it's uncommon, but
Yeah.
for my personality.
Well, yeah. I guess so. But I don't really even my friends from the past. I don't really reach out.
Yeah.
I think I have to a couple, maybe. Maybe I have. And when a couple times I've texted or whatever, and we've chatted a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you get an opportunity, if you can, but
Yeah. I think girls in general are just so much better at that. Calling, checking in.
we're at the age of our life as far as we just fill up a lot of our time frame with just a variety of stuff, and it's not just us in general. Like, our wives are planning stuff for us to do. So we're just really busy, and then when you're not busy, you want to not be busy.
Yeah, no. But I feel like even
but
in general,
that's not
girls,
really a very good excuse for a phone call away.
Yeah, I know. It really is. But even through all the, well, I don't know too many. I don't really have a personal relationship with too many girls, so I don't know. But it seems like even if they're going through a busy time or a hard time or whatever, they still are reaching out to their family. It's like, fuck, man, I wish I had a little bit more of that.
It's effort that we've got to put out.
Yeah. Well, not even that. I swear. Sometimes it's just not even that. Like, if it was the me remembering, then I would put the effort. But sometimes you get so, and then today, okay, I remember just now, but I guarantee tomorrow I'll just, this never happened. I just will be living my life and be like, oh, I'm just so caught up in the moment. That's probably what it is. It's just I'm just so caught up in my own little world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. As far as you're focused on what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
It does take the moment of you having to take a step back and slowing things down so you can take the time. However, a lot of the friends that I do have, that if I was to contact them, it's 2-hour conversations, and that's a long time to be on the phone. And me personally, I'm get your point across in 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're done.
Yeah, that's true. It'd be funny turning like a 15-minute conversation to a 2-hour thing. It's like, Well, I mean, it just depends how your relationship was. Because there's some people you can be on the phone for like 4 hours and it's like, damn, that went by quick.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes like, all right, this is dragging on here.
Yeah.
We got to get going. We got better things to do here.
Are you guys gonna be in town, or are you guys taking off?
Yeah, we'll be in town.
Nice, for Christmas.
Yeah, we'll just be doing our thing. I don't know what that is, but
lighting fireworks off, putting a piñata up. Are you gonna put a piñata up?
No. What kind of? I've never heard. I don't know why not. Didn't seem like a bad idea. A piñata. Celebration.
Bring out the heritage.
Yeah, that's like a Mexican thing, though. Well, we probably had piñatas as like the kids.
I was gonna say, does Colombians not have piñatas? Is that not how you say?
Yeah, no, you're right. I do remember going to like some kids' birthdays and they'd have piñatas. Is that not something? That's not something white people do.
Nope.
No piñata.
Not really.
So what'd you do on your birthday? Nothing.
On my birthday?
Yeah, like
as a kid, like the roller rink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
And I grew up in a small town, so like when you invited your friends, you invited the class. That's how small our school was.
Yeah.
So like you just invited everybody that was in your class to go to do something, and a lot of times there was the roller rink or this place called Zeppo's, and it was kind of like a bowling alley, and it had arcades and games and pizza and stuff.
That's probably the go-to place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
you ever go like because I know you were in a small town.
Mm-hmm.
You ever go to like, take a couple friends and go to like the bigger town, bigger city and hit up, I don't know, like a Chuck E. Cheese or something?
Well, I mean, no. I mean, Zeppo's was our Chuck E. Cheese in a sense, but it's not as big, I guess. I've actually never been into a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, no?
Uh-uh.
I remember as a kid, there was this one time, dude, I had one friend, and his grandpa was the shit, and he fucking rented out a limo for his birthday, and we went because we were living in Walla Walla. I don't know if you know that place. And it's like about an hour, maybe 40 minutes from Tri-Cities, which is the bigger place, and they had the fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Dang.
Yeah, dude, we were I just remember partying up in that limo, dude. That was fun as shit.
That is awesome.
Yeah. Skating was a big one. Roller rink too, but I played ice hockey, so I liked.
Oh yeah.
I like being on the ice.
I would have probably done better off with that versus like the roller rink.
Yeah.
But I mean, roller rink was fun.
Yeah. You get the fucking big old four-wheelers.
Yeah. I did the rollerblading because I liked to go to the skate park and did rollerblading.
Yeah.
And during my time frame of growing up, there was a movie that was called Brink. And it
sounds familiar.
It was rollerbladers. It was a Disney movie.
Oh, okay.
And it was rollerbladers, and it was like hyping it all up. And man, I was all into it. I was just like, hell yeah, that looks awesome. I want to do that.
Hell yeah. I remember like there was this one movie where it was like so funny because it was a rapper, and they were like making rollerblading cool. I don't know. It just feels weird. It was just like a black movie, and I think it was Bow Wow. He was in it, and it was.
Oh, no kidding.
And it was about like rollerblading.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, that's damn, weird. Dude, you guys have to take every sport, huh? They can't leave even fucking rollerblading. Like that's like that. That didn't seem like a very ethnic.
Well, it must not have stuck.
Yeah. Well, rollerblading in general, those roller rinks are gone now. I'd never seen one.
Well,
okay,
I think they're still around
recently. I'm sure in like the big cities, probably.
Yeah. Can't really go wrong with that. It's still a good activity for kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, I say that we've never taken our kids to it.
Well, I mean, there's nothing. To be honest, like now, I don't know. I would go. I would probably go to check it out. But I just feel like, everything nowadays in a big city has just gone to shit. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
I do remember like seeing the old commercials for Chuck E. Cheese. I still remember seeing it and thinking even as a kid, like that looks dirty. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like in comparison, because if you went to like a McDonald's and played on their play place or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It seemed like it was cleaner.
Yeah.
Oddly enough to say that. But
Well, it just depends where you are.
yeah.
There's some McDonald's where you're like, fuck, no, I ain't letting my kid on that fucking play.
Well, I would say no almost to all of it now.
There was like one in when we lived in Tri-Cities, there was like there's a well-known McDonald's that is like fucking homeless city, you know?
Oh, no kidding?
And it just sucks. And I remember, I mean, I never went with my kids, but I remember going in one time to grab food, and there was like a big fucking kerfuffle because some parent saw like a homeless guy sleeping underneath there or whatever, and he kind of like flipped out. I mean, I rightly so. I would probably be fucking. I don't know what I would do. I'd just, what the fuck is this? I don't know if I would make it like a big deal publicly, you know, especially with the homeless dude, fucking crazy ass people.
We were just talking about that. That's just one of those things like you just don't know
Yeah.
with people. You just don't freaking know. And they don't even have to be good at fighting or anything like that. All it takes is
Yeah.
just one little good hit on you,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nobody stopping that fight.
Nah,
You know, in all reality.
how many times do you see a video of a fight and everybody's just fucking watching it? And there's, I
Watching
get it
or
too.
recording it.
Yeah.
And nobody really cares.
Would you, if you saw a fight, would you break it up?
You know what? I used to always, in the back of my mind, I always thought, like, yeah, like you would stop that. But anymore, it's like, it's too risky.
Tough, dude. It depends. It depends.
You get involved, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
somehow you're dragged into the lawsuit, or if not even that, you get injured in the process, or
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess at the moment, you're gonna be weighing the outcome, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if it's just a couple of dudes
it
fighting
totally
it out, and then you're
depends.
just like, just call the cops.
Yeah.
But if it's like, let's say, a mass murdering going on,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully you got your gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you would technically do in those scenarios.
I think like I think you got it.
You can always
It
sit there and
depends.
try and predict what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
right? You want to be able to do this or
Oh, yeah.
something like that, but at the same time, I don't know. Subconsciously, there's a lot of stuff that runs through your mind
Yeah.
in an instant.
Yeah, because you always hear, like, that's like a big comment like on those videos is like, oh, they're just fucking sitting around and watching that. But some of these fights are fucking vicious, dude. Like, there's no fucking way it needs to be somebody with like fucking some sort of either training or like they just are. I don't know. Even if I say like they're big, like that doesn't really matter,
No,
you know, because you got people that do train or people that fucking are just they just fight.
I just watched a little like quick video of some kids that are doing MMA now.
Oh yeah,
Like, and when I say little, they
start
probably
young.
are less than 10 years old. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, they look really young. And you see this one little girl that's
Yeah.
getting into it, and like, man, she's just rocking this world in MMA. For
Really?
like little kids. Like, you just see her putting all these kids into like arm bars, and then like
Yeah.
a lot of it, you're just looking at it and you're like, man, that looks like it's painful for that age. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, if
You
you were to
think
play,
so?
yeah, like when you're putting them in an arm bar, they could break their arm.
Yeah, I guess you're putting.
But I
a lot
mean,
of
you could
trust.
break your arm in any sport, but it just seems like
They're
that
not, like, in
particular
control as
sport,
much. Yeah.
like the purpose is to dang near break somebody's arm, you know, if you can. If they ain't
Yeah.
tapping out, you just keep going until it.
Well, I mean, I guess the counterpoint is like in those type of martial arts, they train discipline or whatever. You know, it's like really a big deal. But I guess
That's
you
a
never
tough
really know.
one, man. Because if you were a trainer, do you want to try and train them to like ease up? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'd want them to be like
You gotta go
until
until
they
they
tap
give up.
out.
Yep.
It's free game because if you think
Yeah.
that they're done and then they're not, and they somehow wiggle out and get a good one on you, then you're done.
Yeah.
So I feel like you don't stop.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Although it was pretty sweet looking, so I was just like, maybe my daughters.
Yeah, I remember we went through like a little bit where I would watch like some UFC fights and some clips just to kind of like remind me of some fights. I mean, there's some good fights, obviously. You know, anything boxing, UFC, you go back and like, damn, these are some like especially boxing. Boxing has gone down so much, I feel like, you know. I don't know if you've ever really gotten into boxing, but
I haven't, so I couldn't tell you too
it
terribly.
just feels
much
like
about
as
it.
like younger, you'd always have like these bigger ass, big names, you know, they'd just be well known, and
Yeah.
now it's like, and it probably is because I don't know this much to be talking about it. You all right?
Yeah, I keep hearing something.
Maybe my chair.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. But what was I saying? Fuck.
Well-known boxers, but you're not
Yeah.
seeing them hardly anymore.
And I don't know like too much to be like talking about this so
Yeah.
much, but I do know that they have so many like fucking leagues and divisions, like different promotions. So now there's like 20 belts out there, and it's like, all right, now it's just a little too hard to follow. Now it's like we don't know who the champ is, we don't know who the real champ is, and I feel like
Yeah. No, I agree with you, but I mean at
you
the
have to be
same
like a
time
hardcore fan to follow it.
and we're not
Yeah.
we're not fans, nor did we ever do any of those type of sports, so it's hard to like keep track of that type of stuff.
I would probably let my daughters do like some martial arts.
I'd like the martial arts idea. That way because I mean if you're close,
Yeah.
I think the fighting at a distance is too risky.
Yeah.
Like if you know how to do some martial artwork, then I think you have a pretty good shot of winning that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Versus if you were to if you knew that and they were to do upright boxing, and they've got the reach on you.
Well, that's why whenever like you hear jujitsu and stuff, and they're like in fights, they always want to take it to the ground, and I feel like that's where their strength is. They'd learn that, but it's also because when you're standing up, any little shot you don't know, you're putting it up to chance. If you take a shot, it could put you out like that.
Yeah, it feels like you can maneuver a little bit,
Yeah.
into different positions and stuff a little bit easier if you were on the ground.
What I don't like, what fucking really bothers me, and what I would not probably let my daughter do is like when they do competitions and they're doing it against boys. Like that to me is just weird.
It depends, I guess, at a certain age, right?
It's just weird. Okay, yeah, you're right. But
there's going to be I mean, as soon as puberty starts setting in for boys,
I would say like 10
it's
years
like,
old plus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're like
there's
10 or
be
12
a separation.
and you're still, doing the boy versus girl, and maybe it's like I'm not putting it on these videos because I mean, it's not like you guys know what videos I'm talking about, but I'm not saying like they're wrong because maybe the girl and she wanted to do it, and this is the only opportunity that she had.
Right.
I can see that where it's like we don't have a tournament for girls.
Yep.
So it's this or nothing. Okay, if it's that situation, I can kind of understand, but it's just weird seeing like a 12-year-old, and then I just picture myself as a 12-year-old. If I fucking have a girl on me, like what the fuck are we doing? Like I'm getting puberty early. I'm done. You know what I mean? Oh, I saw this one video. It was so good. I don't know if I sent it to you, but it was like they were making fun of like a Star Wars little skit, and then they were using like the Force. One guy was and against this girl, and this girl starts doing like a fucking hand thing or hand job, and then you just see like that just fucking neutralizes him. I mean, that's kind of essentially what it would be like, dude. If I'm a 12-year-old boy and I'm getting a girl that's rubbing her ass on my freaking crotch.
Or your face. You know what?
She's just touching me. She's fucking touching me, dude. And she's grabbing. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're grabbing, Like I saw a streamer go up against like a Nate Diaz. You know that name?
Yes.
Yeah, so he like had a streamer, his name is Neon. He had a streamer like train with him, and I saw him spar against some girl and stuff. And I mean, there was a couple times where that man was fucking grabbing cheek. And I mean, it could be because he was so like I don't think he did it on purpose, but I'm just saying.
Probably not.
No, he was getting his ass kicked. So
Really?
I mean, if that's what he gets in reward, fucking do it, man. You know what I mean? Get what you can out of it. But you know what I mean? Like that's just inevitable. If you're doing that, you're gonna be grabbing at him. So it's like, are you kidding me? A 12-year-old boy?
Well, exactly.
I just wouldn't. I guess that's maybe me. I'm too primal. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if I'm a boy and I have someone like a girl rubbing up on me, it's like there's no way you don't come out without having like a little tent pitched,
Yeah.
There's no way. I mean, you might even finish a couple times. Depends how long the match is, dude.
Yep.
That's got to be so. Can you just imagine? I'm sure this happens all the time. You just imagine some kid, and then he like has like a little kid boner. Like that's so embarrassing for the kid. Like I would be fucking mortified.
Yeah.
I would be like, I don't want to fight this girl.
Throw the towel, coach.
Yeah, dude, throw the towel, or else you're gonna have to use it to clean me up afterwards. Again,
You're gonna be throwing it in one way or the other.
if you don't want it all crusty and old, throw it in sooner than later.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely would have to stop it at some point. I mean, especially for young boys. I mean,
And I mean, okay, I'm not no fucking jujitsu expert at all. I'm not even pretending to be one, but it just seems like the kids are just fighting a different battle. The boys, you can just tell something's on their mind other than trying to fight this person. It's like, oh shit, dude, I gotta watch what I'm.
no boner, no boner, no boner, no boner.
Grandma. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking dead dog, fucking side roadkill. Dude, I've had to do that a couple times, as a kid. Fucking, shit, here we go.
Yeah. Every boy has had
Don't
to do
this
that.
to me.
Not here.
Not while I'm giving my presentation. Yeah.
There was a topic that we were gonna bring, or I was gonna bring up.
What were you gonna bring up?
It's a big sidestep, though. It has nothing to do with
That's all right, dude. We fucking sidestep here. We do a little sidestepping.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it, though.
Was it today? Or was it the before?
Oh, yeah. It has to do with the holidays.
Yeah, holiday season, baby.
In a way.
This might be... Well, no, we'll record before Christmas, right? I don't know if we will.
Before Christmas? No, because I'm going to be out of town. We leave tomorrow.
Christmas is next week.
Yeah, but we don't get back until...
After Christmas.
Oh, no, we do get back.
Motherfucker.
We do get back.
You know, sometimes when I let you go down that path, it's just like, it reminds me of like speaking with Natalie. It's like, you're wrong. And I just have to fucking repeat it. Just rinse and repeat. And eventually you'll fucking weave and bob and turn your way to be like, oh, yeah, you're right.
That's a high insult.
That is a pretty bad insult, dude.
Man.
I shouldn't have said that,
you
dude.
ignorant ass.
Yeah, that does sound bad. Comparing you to a female. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so we were talking about some holiday treats because you guys brought over some holiday treats.
Yeah.
Which, Miranda, if you're watching, I can keep them coming. Especially those chocolate little square ones with powder. Fucking, already gone.
She told me what it was. It was. I forget what it's even called. It's like
maker.
Chex Mix and like some powdered
Chex
sugar.
Mix, that's what it is. Yep.
And like chocolate on it and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways,
those shits are like, oh, dude, that I could go to town on like a full bag of that.
It's good. But I mean, she made a bunch of stuff. She made some sourdough cookies.
Yeah.
Whatever that Chex Mix. I keep wanting to say Gorp, but that's not Gorp.
That sounds dirty.
Nah, Gorp is. You've never had Gorp?
Dude, I don't know if I want to have Gorp. Sounds like a fucking...
Like raisins and chocolate and oats and...
Sounds like a 16th century
It's just like a mixed
disease.
bag of a bunch of stuff. It's like trail... It's trail mix.
Okay. Well, then say trail mix, dude. Don't say Gorp.
Gorp was probably around before trail mix.
Gorp is like that crab from Futurama. That's his name or something, dude. Gorp is like...
I remember if it's an acronym. I'm sure it is.
Good ass.
Good old... I think you're right. Good old raisins and peanuts.
Fucking raisins. Dude, I'm...
Trail mix has raisins in it.
Raisins? You think I want to fuck with raisins, dude? You think
we're getting sidetracked. I'm talking about...
You think I go through raisins? Man, look at me, dude. That's like fruit. I'd fucking pick that off.
It is fruit.
Exactly. I don't need that in my fucking fatty mix. Need that in my... give me some M&Ms in my trail mix, dude.
Anyways, she also made pecan.
Oh, yeah.
Pecan with brown sugar coating over it.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some other stuff in it, but, you know.
I went straight to the Chex Mix. I haven't tried anything else. I'm sure it looks all good, though.
It is. The pecans were really, really good.
Yeah.
And then, so she made those. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. This is kind of funny. Oh, no. There's two things. There's two things. And one of them is what you guys were saying as far as Colombian
Oh yeah. We have like a little. I mean, it's a pretty normal, common dish, and it's not like a.
Is this though? I've never freaking heard of this.
Dude,
So
it is so good, man. Honestly, there are some like stupid things that they do over there with food, Colombians, but this one is pretty good.
all right,
This one's pretty good.
which is
It's just easy, hot cocoa,
hot chocolate.
and then you get some fucking cream, or it's not cream cheese, but it's like a double creamy. It's like a creamy cheese that stretches when it gets like
And
melted.
I asked you
Yeah,
if it was like string cheese.
I think it's similar. I guess I feel like you could probably put like some mozzarella, cheese in it because mozzarella is pretty. But I'm telling you, this
Hot
is
cocoa and string cheese.
dude. You just you tear some chunks in, not like the fucking strings. I mean, I guess you probably could, but get some chunks of cheese. Get a nice little nice mug of fucking hot cocoa. One where it's open enough that you can dip your spoon in, and you just let the cheese drop them in there, let them melt for a little
You
bit.
just throw it in there?
Yeah, you throw it in, let it melt, and you grab your spoon or a little fork, and you fucking just get that cheese out, dude.
You get cheese
Oh man,
and
it's so good,
hot chocolate.
dude. It is really good.
Man, I've never even heard of that.
It's honestly, I didn't. I guess my dad did make it as a kid, so it seems normal to me.
But this isn't, this is not just your thing.
No.
Your wife
Yeah.
also did this too.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty common over there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
interesting. That is so strange.
You should try it, dude. It's pretty good.
I'll give it a shot. I'll try it.
Pretty good.
I ended up as far as I tried that percolated coffee with the egg drop in
Yeah,
it.
that sounds fucking weird.
It did, but it was good.
Yeah, but you like coffee,
I do. I love coffee.
percolated coffee. It sounds like a naughty coffee.
Now,
Percolated.
I have. What would you? Okay, if you were to have a bowl of chili, what is your side?
Oh, yeah.
that goes with chili.
My side would probably be. I mean, I would want to. Honestly, I
All right,
said
99% of people are
It's
going to
gonna
say
be
this.
cornbread.
Yes,
It's gonna be cornbread.
It's cornbread, chili and cornbread.
Yeah, chili and cornbread is good.
All right, this is a Colorado thing.
Yeah, or like
Because it's
croutons,
not
dude.
it's not just my wife. It's been multiple people that I've talked with and asked from Colorado that all say the same dang thing. They use chili and cinnamon rolls.
Damn, dude, that is a weird ass combo right there.
Right? I honestly don't think it's as weird as the hot chocolate.
Really?
And, yeah.
That's fucking
that's
insane,
strange.
dude. That's insane. You're telling me that hot chocolate and cheese, dairy fucking family there, nothing's like, we're not skipping the different types of food here. It's the same fucking family. It's like having pasta and fucking French bread. All right, that's weird. Pasta
It's
and.
just like, yes, you're right. That
No,
is
pasta and French bread is on point. So I'm just saying that's French. It's like having fucking pasta and I don't know. I'm not.
bowl of cereal.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Well, I'm just saying it's a part of the same fucking grouping, dude. So it's like that's not as weird as a bowl of fucking hot, fucking steaming chili, and then you want a fucking side of cinnamon roll. That sounds more appealing to you than hot cocoa and cheese.
Yeah.
You're so full of shit. That is. Some
I'm not
bullshit.
saying that it's either one. Like both of those sounded weird when I first heard it.
I get that. This is a different question. You're telling me that's more weird than fucking cinnamon with chili?
It just seems
That's so fucking and I don't even know how you would eat that.
because people.
So is it just one bite and one bite,
So people have put.
or do you eat
brown
the thing?
Will
and
you
then,
shut up?
and then fucking have it as a dessert? You know what I mean?
People put brown sugar in their chili, so it's not like it's uncommon to have sweet.
Brown sugar. It's not cinnamon. Cinnamon?
Cinnamon rolls has brown sugar in it.
Exactly. But what else do they fucking have? Cinnamon.
Icing.
Exactly, dude. And icing?
Yeah.
Nah, man. See, that's weird.
I'm
That's
not.
the weird
I'm not
combo.
saying that cinnamon roll is in the chili.
But what do you? Okay, but you're saying they eat this together, so they put these on the same plate.
I believe so.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? Now there's something wrong when you look at your plate and you got a fucking bowl of
They're not like mixing and
fucking
mashing it
steaming
together.
chili.
I'm just saying like they have it. It's like cornbread and chili, where you have the two.
No,
The
no.
difference between the cornbread is
Thank you.
that
Not like
you can at least put the cornbread in the chili,
Exactly.
and it'll soak it in, and like that.
Exactly.
That's not out of the ordinary.
The
But you would
difference-
never, ever, ever do that with a cinnamon roll.
That's what I'm saying. The difference is that you can have a bite of chili and have a bite of cornbread and not look like a maniac. If you have a bite of chili and you have a bite of cinnamon roll, dude, people are gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be like, "What the fucking wrong is this guy?" You know what I mean? Is all his chromosomes there? You know, it's like you can't do that.
Yeah, no,
That doesn't.
The first
make
time that I
sense.
heard of it, and then the first time that I saw it, I was just like, "This is
They
is
have
odd."
to. The way you
They
explain
even
it.
did it at school. That's how big it is down there.
Damn, that's
they
a
have
very
it
nice
in their
school.
public school.
Oh, we probably had cinnamon rolls in our school.
And chili.
Yeah, not
That's what I'm saying. Is that's how
together.
big that was for them. Was that they had their chili and cinnamon rolls.
You know, they probably have the most like serial killers coming out of Colorado, and this is probably why. Chili and fucking cinnamon. That's just like messing with their brain, cognitive fucking rewiring. Like if you think that's
But you say that, I'm still saying
dude,
the
that's
same
a
thing with cheese and hot cocoa. That to me is
such
just like those do not go together.
nah, dude. Cheese and cocoa is like an interracial couple. Okay. Cinnamon roll and chili is like you dating a cat. It makes no fucking sense to even compare the two.
Hey, nowadays everything is possible, bitch.
Yeah, you're right. That is a question that I had earlier. I was like, is bestiality still fucking illegal? Because nowadays it seems like it's not.
What, like, why would it be?
Yeah, because if
In all reality, if not, it's like morality,
yeah,
fucking weird and
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh, it's
disgusting.
terrible.
However,
terrible.
if you're talking about, I mean, why is it wrong?
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Or
saying.
why would it be considered illegal versus people are being able to like completely change sexes and
Yeah,
all this kind of stuff?
That's all
Like,
that
to
I'm
me,
saying here.
It's why would that be wrong versus this one being okay?
And I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying that you can't go down that fucking rabbit hole of the whole genders thing. And then, this is a connected dot here. You're talking about people, they're saying they're different genders or different fucking things. You know what I mean?
Well, and then claiming that they're
Non-binary.
They're claiming themselves to be animals. What are those? Oh, furries.
Oh,
Like those people are claiming to be furries and
are those animal
or
lovers?
animals, yeah. Like
those
they
the guys
themselves
that-
are claiming they are an animal.
Dude, they just go out and like publicize like I'm a fucking furry. Like they're proud about it. Like it's a fucking crown achievement.
Yeah.
That's insane,
Some.
dude.
Some of 'em.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know. I just
think
feel
it's
like
more common for like with the like the tails, the things that the tails that are sticking out of the side of their back pocket or something like that. Like those, that's where I think that's considered more of a common like
gotcha. Is it because they identify?
publicizing to everybody that they're a part of that group.
I always thought those were butt plugs.
Some are.
I feel like some of them are.
Some of them are.
I feel like I've seen them on like X, like advertising fucking furry things. That should say something more.
You'd
about
have to
my-
actually cut a hole in your britches though for that.
That should say more about my algorithm. The fuck are you into? Here, we think you should buy this product. Oh
You
man,
can ease into it with the nice little
nah,
feather
dude.
tail.
I'm jumping off head first, dude. I'm going in furry all the way.
I want the tentacle.
Dude, we went down this rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We were talking about holidays.
This is where we started.
This is
And this is where we're at. Who are you seeing at Christmas?
Hopefully Santa. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, there you go. Santa
Yep.
Santa Claus decided to become a furry. Everybody's getting a tail.
Dude, I gotta tell you this. We had a friend, or I didn't. It's not my friends. Natalie. Natalie had some friends, and they moved out of the country, and they gave him a lot of shit, or gave my wife a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's not non-binary. She doesn't go by they, them. Just so that we're clear there. I accidentally said them. But so she got like some makeup stuff in like a big old pouch, and dude, right in the middle of that shit is a butt plug.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I was
Jackpot.
like, fucking hey. Get a fucking tail on the end of that thing, lady. Dude,
I can make it work. I'll throw a hole in there.
I want an Natalie so bad to just bring it back. Hey, what's this for?
Nothing's coming out of it.
I'm trying to apply it.
Is this supposed to like exfoliate your skin?
I mean, and then you go down the fucking rabbit hole of, did they use this? You know, like that's pretty fucking nasty. But you use butt plug in your fucking makeup kit where you put fucking shit on your face, man.
Yeah. She was what, a dominatrix or whatever, and
Must have been, dude.
So it might have been his.
Hey, dude, it might have been, which is nastier. Just somehow it's nastier.
Woo!
You know, guys are fucking. They're just guys, dude. There's probably like a hair stuck to it or something. Oh man, yeah. So that was pretty funny.
Man, that is crazy. Oh, you know what? That kind of going off of that right there. My wife and I, before we ended up having kids and we were living down in Texas, we ended up going and buying storage units that went on for sale. People, you know,
like
abandoned.
You auctioned?
Yeah.
Or you at an auction?
We were at an auction and we bought,
yeah.
I don't know, we probably bought like 4 storage units.
Nice.
Sift through a bunch of crap and stuff like that. But I mean, it was fun. It was like a nice weekend to like just burn and do nothing.
When you buy a storage unit and you get all that shit, what do you do with the stuff you don't want?
Throw it. Toss it.
You gotta take it in the trash though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you buy the unit,
you have to take
every place is a little bit different. So I mean, as far as the one that we went to, the guy was actually really cool. He was a small business owner, and so he just said like, "This is not going to be like what you see on television." It was just like, "I'm going to open the doors. You're going to be able to look at things you cannot touch. You just get to see what is in there.
Go in or only see from outside?
The bigger units, you're able to walk in there.
Nice.
But for the most part, he wouldn't let you unless it was like a ginormous unit.
It was deep.
Yeah. And so just open the door, bid, and it was like stupid cheap. I think somebody ended up buying one for like $5. But I mean, granted, what you see in it looked like a lot of just trash and filth, and you're just like, yeah, no, I'm not here to like work.
Yeah.
You know?
How many people were there?
There was actually a fairly good amount. There was probably, I don't know, 8 couples or maybe almost a dozen couples that were there just bidding.
Damn.
But Miranda and I, we ended up buying a few units, and what was also kind of really fun about it was everybody's kind of just doing the same thing. We're all just there to have a good time. We're all trying to find some treasures and shit like that.
There wasn't some hard ass there that was fucking trying to get everything?
No, not in this particular moment. And so there was that particular time. There's 2 good stories out of this. I'll tell you the one where that relates to the butt plug. But we ended up buying a unit that had to have been owned by lesbians.
And
it was awesome. I mean, it was your basic, like, you start pulling some stuff out and you're just like, you just see like the Jordan shorts and you're like, oh sweet, we got a sports athlete. And then you start getting into the good stuff. And we whipped out this big old long dildo and you're like, oh yeah, baby.
Fucking A.
I freaking instantly, I called up one of my buddies, my coworkers. I was just like, dude, I just bought some storage units. I got some presents for you because he happened.
But a dildo shop.
He just had a kid, and they happened to have a crib in there. And I was just like, I got a present for you. So I brought him on over this newish used crib.
Yeah,
didn't look bad. Gave him that, and I was just like, and then I got a little baggie for him with the dildo. I was just like, I got you something else for just you two.
Dude, it couldn't have been a lesbo having a crib.
Why not?
Well, I guess they could have adopted or something.
Yeah. And they don't even technically have to adopt. They could still have a kid.
Well, you found. Well, I guess you said you found like Jordans.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're in that lesbian
I
size.
I still have them. I still have Jordans.
But they're your size.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're stretchy.
I feel like this was an unsatisfied wife that just needed a fucking
double in. Actually, I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I don't know, but damn, that's just. I mean, I don't know. The sizes of these fucking dildos that they make, dude. It's like holy shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? You preparing for childbirth? Those things are huge.
Like double the childbirth.
I can't compete with that.
No, that's going to be an unsatisfied woman for the rest of her life.
Yeah, no shit, dude. That must suck for the people afterwards. Or the guy.
Well, I mean, and for the guy too.
I guess it depends. If it's a lesbian, who cares?
Yeah.
If it's like a a heterosexual woman, like damn, you're setting yourself up for fucking disappointment.
Yep. For
every time
failure.
And then you're gonna you can't have a good relationship without having good sex.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just impossible to have. I feel like that's how you get like those ones like I haven't touched my wife in like fucking 20 years. Like, dude, no wonder you're out there cheating. Like, there's no fucking way you can't go. I can't. My wife fucking is like on the DL for doing anything for a while. And I'm fucking losing my mind. Like, you better fucking figure something out.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a dick move because I mean she's actually hurting and shit. But it's like I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm not like
That's why the showers are super important.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, dude. I'm fucking. I don't know if I want to say this shit right now. That's for the Patreon, dude.
That's right.
We'll go fucking dirty on the Patreon. We'll spill the fucking beans on the Patreons.
And then actually the second part to that story was there was this one unit. And
wait. Before you go, did you put the dildo in the crib, you said, or no?
No, I put it in a bag.
But you put it with the crib and you gave it to. That's so funny, man. That is true. You don't want the fucking contact with the dildo.
It was a paper sack. No,
yeah. I mean, dude, that's just wild. Can you think you can get like if they had some sort of disease?
Oh yeah, probably.
Like that's just wild. Well, I guess you don't.
When you
put it in your
sift through all that
storage,
stuff, you wear some gloves.
Yeah.
You have no idea. That particular unit too had like just a shit ton of just like
pornos,
pills, drugs, and all kinds of stuff.
Damn, dude.
I don't even remember what it was. It probably wasn't as bad as what you just see a bunch of pill bottles, and some of them still had pills in it, and you're just like,
how much did the corner drug dealer give you for them?
Free.
It was free, but I got a connection for life, baby.
Just let them have a little taste.
They'll come back, dude.
They'll be like always come back.
The Dave Chappelle skit with like the crackhead, the white powder on his fucking. Come on, man.
But the other part to that same story, so like I said, there was a bunch of couples that were doing the same thing. We're all bidding, we're all trying to find something.
How many of those wives were like, damn, I could have had that dildo? Woo! You see that, Jerry? That's a real man.
No, but there was this one unit in particular and it was a small unit. It was one of those that's like only like
it's like
4
single
foot
door?
deep and like 6 foot wide or something like that. It's not. It's a really small.
6 foot wide isn't too bad.
Yeah, or maybe it was smaller. I mean, it was a really small unit.
Yeah.
Anyways, like the people that owned it before looked like they just threw stuff in.
Oh yeah.
Like everything was in boxes, but the boxes were thrown in there, and then they had like box TVs that were thrown on top. So it just looked like it was just like a bunch of trash thrown in there.
When you say box TVs, these are like the old school TVs.
Yeah, the heavy.
I thought you meant like fucking TVs in their boxes. I'm like, damn, jackpot.
Yeah, no, the ones that everybody is getting rid of.
Yeah. The ones that have no use whatsoever.
And yeah,
more.
And anyways, so nobody bidded on it, and nobody took it, and so it was just like whatever.
Like
the guy gets to keep it. Well,
I
was gonna go back and say offer him $5 for it.
Yeah.
And just be like, who knows?
Yeah.
You never freaking know.
You can get another dildo.
Well, somebody else had the same exact idea and already beat me to the punchline and got the unit for $5.
Damn, dude.
And I was just like, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I had 3 units that I had to clean out, so it was just like...
It might have been better for you to not have to do another fucking trash run.
Ironically, like as we're sifting through our lesbian dildo shop, and all of a sudden you hear this guy like hooting and hollering. The guy that ended up getting that particular unit. He's
Oh,
like saying,
no.
"Everybody, come check this out."
Fuck.
And we're all like, "Oh, sweet! What did you know?" Because we're all,
Motherfucker.
like I said, we're all
Yeah.
kind of rooting for each other. It was really a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
that is pretty cool.
When you get groups of people that are trying
Yeah.
to do the same thing, and we're all excited, hoping to find something.
And then you can rob them afterwards.
Yeah, beat the shit out of
Fucking find them on the street.
Well, anyways, all those boxes, and I'm not kidding. It's like somebody grabbing boxes, and these were like, they weren't crisp, they weren't like smooth edges. It looked like somebody beat the shit out of them, right?
Uh-huh.
Threw them into the side of a corner or something like that, and just kept throwing boxes on it. Not nice and neat, just kept throwing them. Well, each one of these boxes had Hot Wheel cars in them in their original packaging,
dude.
nicely stacked inside. And it was just the edges of the boxes that were all jacked up. And I could have swore he probably had maybe 8 or 10 boxes
dude.
that were probably, I don't know, maybe about this size, 2x2 size boxes, full.
Damn.
And you're like, you are kidding me.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a good fucking
Oh, it was.
right
It was
there,
awesome.
dude.
I mean, we were all super excited for it, Because, I mean,
you never know.
that's what you never know.
And it's cool. Yeah, you get fucking somebody find some treasure, dude. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. I ended up getting another storage unit that was like, it was a big one. It was one of those like you could fit your motorhome or whatever, like something like one of those really big ones.
Yeah.
And I paid, I don't know, I think I paid like $500 for it or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But there was already like some China set and like, I mean, you knew that you'd at least get your money back for that.
Yeah.
But as you're opening some drawers, I started seeing bullets everywhere. I'm like, ooh, where's the gun? Where's the gun, baby?
Hell yeah, dude.
I never did find it.
Damn, just had the bullets, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of bullets?
I think it was, shoot, it's been so long ago. It might have been a 45.
Okay.
Or maybe something a little smaller. It was probably something small.
Damn, dude. That would have been fucking sick. You find a 45.
Oh, dude, I was super stoked. I was rushing through there. I was just like, come on, come on. It's got to be in here somewhere.
Dude, that's got to be a nice find, having a gun in there. I mean, even if it's because guns are not cheap.
Not necessarily. Yeah, they're not cheap. But I mean, as far as like, in all reality, they're really not too expensive if you're comparing to like, things that you enjoy, like electronics. I mean, it's a purchase of a larger electronic. Your TVs are more expensive.
Well, I guess it depends what kind of mindset you're in. Like, if you're doing it for, I want to keep this shit. But if you're doing it to sell, you get a gun. That's easy. Like, you can probably get.
Oh, there's always people wanting to buy guns for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I mean, it all depends too on what you're wanting to do. Like, if you're creating a gun, or if it has all the bells and whistles on it, extra little stuff on it, then those things run a pretty penny.
So was the fuck, what did you the China set, was that like the most expensive thing or the biggest thing or what?
Man, what? Oh, I still have the toolbox that I got out of.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
It was a Husky toolbox.
Nice, dude.
Yep. I still got that. It was only like a 4-drawer Husky toolbox, but I mean that thing alone was over $150, $200.
Yeah, ain't cheap.
And it was full of tools.
Hell yeah. You haven't been to one here?
No. But I mean, shoot, I haven't really looked for it either.
Yeah.
We happened to ironically come across it because we had a unit in there that we already owned. Gotcha. And we were going over there over the weekend just to grab something out of our unit. And he happened to have a sign up on there that it was like going to have a auction I think it was that day.
That's awesome.
And so we were just like, shit, we ain't got nothing going on. We didn't have kids at the time. And like,
oh, hell yeah.
Our weekends were filled with just like remodeling, fixing our house, and just, just doing a couple stuff.
Yeah.
And like, that was just one of those weekends where, well, shit, we can just waste our weekend doing this, something fun to do.
Damn, dude, that does sound fun.
It was a good time.
Hell yeah.
But at the same time, you got to have, it just depends on how you look at it. Some people look at it as like you're sifting through somebody's shit.
Well, it's not like you're fucking, it's mandatory. You're looking over there to buy, Yeah. It's like, so you know what you're getting into.
Yeah, I mean, and then like for me personally, like my budget for buying a unit was always particularly one item or two items that I saw in there. Like if I saw an item that was just like, ooh, right there, that toolbox in particular, I know is like $200, there's my limit.
Yep.
That I want that.
Yeah.
And so
that's probably the best way to do that. You just whatever you can.
Anything else is just a little bonus.
Yeah. Like anything you can like see, you just want to get as close to that number or under.
Yep.
Or I mean, even if you go a little over, because yeah, you're right. You can never know what you find there, but obviously you don't want to go like fucking $1,000 and you only see that one $100 toolbox.
Yeah. And I mean, at that time too, I believe. Let's see, were we in? No, we were in Sinton at the time, so we didn't have our house at the time.
Why didn't you stand?
What's that?
Why didn't you stand?
Why didn't I stand? Sinton.
Stupid joke. I heard sitting.
Oh, sitting.
Yeah.
I probably did roll it all in one.
Son.
Not bad.
Didn't work.
Sitting bowl.
Sitting bowl. Okay. That's nice, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking storage wars over there for the fucking...
Yeah, it was exciting. It was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
I had a good time when I was living in Texas. I mean, there was a lot of fun things that I ended up doing down there.
What, are you having a shitty time here?
It's just not the same.
Why don't you fucking go back? You get the hell out of here.
Hey, we were right on the fence line of trying to determine, are we making this our permanent residence?
Yeah.
Or are we going to make it move back home to family?
Have you guys already made that decision?
Well, we're fucking here, aren't we?
Well, that can change.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't fucking know, dude.
That is true.
Now that we got a podcast, you guys are fucking stuck, though.
Yeah, I'm not doing this whole, like,
finding
through a computer, like, trying to do a podcast.
I'm not doing this whole finding a new Mexican friend again.
Although you're a dime a dozen.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Inflation has gone up. It used to be a penny.
Dude, there was a... Fuck you. There was... I needed to let you know that. There was a Kill Tony that on Monday. I don't know if you're caught up on Kill Tonys.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't... Is it okay that I talk about Kill Tony quite a bit?
It's something that you like.
Yeah, okay. So going back to dildos, no, no, dude, it was like a trans on Kill Tony, and this man was like, "Yeah, I think fucking trans are mentally ill and some shit." And I was like, "Damn, dude, this guy," and the fans loved him or her. Well, the fans loved her, and she was like, "Fucking," I mean, she did really good.
Just a dude wanting to be a girl, or a girl wanting to be a dude.
Guy being a dude, and he had like tits. I mean,
a guy being a dude.
A guy being a chick. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
A guy being a girl. And so, yeah, he was like fucking, and he was doing some good jokes, you know, firing them off and being, you know, logical with all that stuff. And then Ari Matty was on the panel, and he's like, oh, it's, you know, you're funny. You have good jokes.
That's gotta be like an easy home runner as of right now. If you're a tranny of either way, and you come across like talking shit about trannies, you're gonna be an instant famous.
Well, no, I don't agree with that. I feel like it has to be somewhat genuine. I feel like people can sift out, like, you just want that for fucking the claps or whatever. And I mean, I don't know, maybe not, but this person was actually fucking funny, and it was like, oh, you actually had good jokes. You're actually making sense. Ari Matty was saying this. Matty, I don't know.
Matty.
Yeah, so he was saying that, and he was like, it's almost like you have a brain of a man. It's like, hell yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, that chick was actually pretty funny.
And then, okay.
Which I don't say that often. I don't think anybody truly says that often.
Yeah.
I mean, as bad as that, they're just not as funny. I mean, it's true.
What, trannies?
No, women comics.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, but this is a dude that's trying to be a woman.
Yeah. Which is like boxing for gold. Again, the women. These motherfuckers, they can't fucking help themselves.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What is that? You know, I know what I was gonna. It's another completely left field topic, but
fucking do it.
You know what? I ended up getting super fucking pissed off over this thing.
Oh shit!
And it all had to do with when somebody passes away.
Oh yeah.
What do you do with the body?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you don't make love to it.
Yeah. Well, I guess they say that's illegal. There's a lot of stuff that's illegal with dead bodies, apparently.
Unless it's your wife, I feel like you get a pass.
Do you?
I don't
right?
know.
Like, I
feel
mean,
like it's okay.
you should be able to get away with that, right?
Like, honey, are you good? Are you sleeping?
I've always been wanting to do this. Why?
Why is she all bruised?
No blood flowing this time.
That's true. Actually, she wouldn't bruise. Perfect. So this is why those fucking maniacs do it.
Yeah, right?
Kill them first.
So the part of it came up to be, actually, I asked my parents. That's what I was doing. I was asking them, so what is it that
that's pretty funny.
You guys want when you guys pass away? Do you guys want to have a casket, or do you want to be cremated? What is it that you want to do?
Stuffed.
And yeah, stuff like a bird.
Dude, do you think you can taxidermy a fucking person? You probably could.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Dude, how funny would that be? Oh, man.
Although that would be, that if you could, somebody would have already done it. Some comedian would have already done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel like no.
I'm sure people have done it, but like never publicized. Probably some fucking small ass town and just some weird ass old man is fucking.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome.
Oh,
that's like he's at City Hall. Like that's like the first thing that you walk into and seeing him.
Just greeting you, dude, like a hostess statue or something.
And then if you're gonna do it too, you got to do it like all like in a weird pose. You just.
Oh man,
can't be just like sitting up all.
So you asked them what they wanted to do.
Yeah, so they ended up saying, it was like I think they wanted to be cremated. I was like, okay, cool. Do you want your guys' ashes spread or anything like that? But then my mom, she wanted to have she still wants to have at least a headstone. She doesn't want to be like forgotten.
Yeah.
Particular, but she doesn't want to go the casket route because what ended up happening is like the cost of a death of somebody, right? So like the casket becomes so much money.
Oh yeah,
and we're talking
it's just
thousands
some bullshit,
of dollars,
dude. Such bullshit. How expensive it is.
And I'm like, and that's where I started getting. This is where I started getting irritated. I was just like, why the hell does it cost so much money for somebody who's passed away?
Yeah.
Like, that's a burden on the kids, And like, I mean, they're at their most peak emotional time with their family, if it's their parents.
Yeah.
And somebody's coming out here and like, oh, by the way, here's a freaking bill that's thousands of dollars for you to cover.
I mean, that's just so fucking shitty too. Like, that, just to the core of that idea, that's so shitty.
And so, I mean, I didn't look like super into it, but I mean, so I asked them, well, for me, I don't want to leave my kids with like the burden of something like that. So I said, like, get rid of my body the cheapest way that you can. If you want to fucking dig a hole and just throw me in there,
throw me in a river,
or if you wanted to just set a bonfire and just throw my body on it and just cremate me yourself, like, have at it. Like, I could care less. I'm dead, I'm gone.
Hell yeah.
And it's not going to bother me none.
Yeah.
And then, like, obviously it got into the whole entire, like, well, you don't want to actually see your parents, like, being burnt or anything like that. I'm like, okay, you're going off subject of what I'm trying to make my point across.
Hold on, but first of all, how fucking badass do you like when you see those like movies like
I'm gonna
Troy?
prop them up. I'm gonna prop them up just like Superman.
Well, like if you see the movies like Troy or something where they die and they have the big old ceremony and you know what I mean, how badass is that? Like
exactly, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, so when I said like a bonfire or something like that, that's what they're thinking of, like just like a couple of timber. I'm thinking like, set it all up. But
I think about like the disco burning age where they just had probably like a big old trash can.
Burning Man.
They just fucking throw your ass in there and fuel you up. Like, fuck yeah, dude. Keep the homeless warm for a couple hours. That's probably what they're thinking. But
even if it was, that was my point. It was just like, even if it was, my point of the matter is you can't do that. By law, it says that you cannot just have your own bonfire and throw the dead body on it, even if like it was the wish of the parents and the kids were okay with it. Let's just hypothetically say nobody gives a shit. You know, it's illegal to do that.
I don't know why.
And then here it is. I'm just like, so how much does it cost for like cremation? And it's still hundreds of dollars. And I'm just like, well, it's a money grab. This is bullshit.
It is bullshit, dude.
You're telling me that I, by law, have to pay somebody to do all of this stuff regardless. All right? Which
that is some fucked up stuff.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Other than that in itself is it right there. Somebody has to deem like they are deceased and we have properly disposed of the body. And it's just like, how can you say like, I can't dispose of a body?
So there's just a guy with a clipboard and he's like, is he dead? Check. Is he in ashes? Check. Done. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I got furious over this. I was just like, this is some bullshit.
I'm burning your ass. I don't give a fuck.
Like, it was so frustrating because it was just like, it kept on getting on the track of like, it's like a part of inhumane to do something like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're not getting my grief. Like my point of this. Yeah. My mom was getting like, not really upset over it, but just saying like, it'd be kind of inhumane or.
Okay. Look,
even my wife, she was like against the idea too. And I'm just like, my point of the matter is, look, you can't do it.
Yeah. And first of all, even if you're saying some wild shit, if we're in front of people, you need to back me up.
Yeah.
I don't care if we're saying we need to fucking chop babies' heads off.
You back me up.
You're on my side. I earned that by giving you a ring.
You are forever with me.
But also playing, the devil's advocate here. Yeah. You are talking about her death. You know what I mean? It's her. So
I was saying me.
I know. But who's closer to death, motherfucker?
Me.
You're not closer to death than
you're talking about
your parents.
I thought you were talking about my
parents.
wife.
No. Your wife, yeah. I'm not gonna get, dude. I'm always on Miranda's side. All right. I don't care what I say here. Keep fucking coming up with those Chucks mix. Just kidding. I probably didn't like that. But I'm just saying. So like your parent, so like your mom.
But that was my point.
Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on. I got the fucking talking stick. All right. It's my fucking turn. But I'm just saying. So it's like in her eyes, she's probably subconsciously like she's putting herself in that, and she doesn't. Like I get that because she's probably in that stage where it's like it's coming. You know what I mean?
Okay. My turn.
All right.
I already addressed that. I said, hypothetically, we all are on the same page. That was my whole point in the premise right there. It's just like, I'm not saying I'm going to burn your ass.
Do you not know women? Do you think you saying that fucking little sentence to a female, they're going to be like, oh, okay, let's move on. Yeah, I get it. We're not talking about me. No, dude.
By the way, you got a tiny dick.
I've seen it. It's the same size.
Nothing has changed.
So I just feel like, and I'm not saying it and like it's just I would probably be the same if I'm like, if you're older, it's just I feel like it's impossible to be, in that, you're in your third. Is it third stage? I guess I don't know. You're in your last stages.
Yeah.
So you're like, well, what we're talking about is gonna affect me right now, like the soonest.
I mean, I don't know where you're going with that because I made it clear that this was a hypothetical, and I thought that it was bullshit that you don't have a decision of this.
But you know what?
It's completely taken out. And they not only say that it's taken out of your decision, it's illegal.
Yeah.
You can get into trouble even if your parents or whomever it is has it in their will that I'm okay with this. And then the kids are, okay, we're okay with this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, somebody else has to sit there and say, that's illegal.
Yeah.
We're not going to let you be able to do this.
So were they arguing that point where they were like, yeah, I mean, I can get why it's legal?
I mean, they understood my frustration behind it, but at the same time, everybody is so easy with just being like, it's okay. It's just the rules. Well, yeah. I'm like, I'm tired of rules.
Yeah. Well, especially that stuff. It's like we're our own people. You know, we shouldn't have to fucking go and beg for fucking permission to do our own shit.
Yeah.
As
Well,
long as we're not
especially
harming anybody, that's the only thing that should be worried. That the only time says any outside fucking force should be implemented on me is if I'm fucking harming somebody. If I'm physically harming somebody or whatever it is, maybe I don't know. I don't know. That's a slippery. I don't want to go that. But if I'm physically harming someone, then you have to be like, okay, I gotta step in. But other than that, if I'm fucking building a something to attach to my house or whatever, fuck you. Like I shouldn't have to go through a fucking long list of fucking check, points in order for me to eventually be able to change my house or something like that, Like all that type of shit, I hate that shit. So that's where I was getting. I was like, were they arguing? Because at that point it shifted. Because you guys were talking, you were starting off like, what would you like me to do with your dad?
Right.
And then it shifted like, well, that's some bullshit that we can't. Did they shift with
No,
you?
I mean, it wasn't obviously right into that.
Yeah.
It got into the conversation of cost. And that's what I was just saying. Like,
Yeah.
the conversation got into cost and, like, how much does this type of stuff normally cost? Because obviously I've never looked into it.
Yeah.
And then we started Googling it, and it's just like a couple $1,000s for, like, if you wanted, like, a casket or a decent casket.
Man.
Or, like, even cremation was, like, several $100s. And then,
Dude, motherfuckers can't even buy their groceries, and you expect people to like pay $1,000 once a loved one's dead.
And that's just where my point was, is just like,
Yeah.
that seems ridiculous to all of a sudden be like, here your kid is grieving, and then cough up $1,000 because of this that we're going through right now, and it just seems like it's ridiculous, and that's where it just came into. What if you just didn't want to pay?
Yeah.
So then the second part to that was just like, what do you do with the people that don't have family, that can't afford that stuff, like at all?
Yeah.
Which there's lots of that. Like people can't afford that. What do you do with that?
Yeah. What do they do? Like if I had like
it
my
gets
dad
covered
by who? By the state?
by the state, I believe,
or whoever county is fucking. Because that's some bullshit too. It's like wherever you die, you have to pay that county fucking money. Or else, you have to pay extra.
I don't know exactly the details on where the money like get distributed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as far as the coroner office is primarily what probably gets most of it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But just in general, it was just a frustration that I had with it. It was just like you can't even do this. It's not even an option.
Well, I just thought, it's like as long as they get the point where you're like, yeah, I mean, we'll do whatever you want to do, Mom. But at the same point, there's some bullshit. I wasn't sure if she got that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
she's thinking that you're arguing I should be able to do whatever with you.
Gets it, and this is just my personality in itself. Is like I don't like people telling me what I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
In general, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And so
Nobody does.
she understands that's my personality, so she got where I was going with my whole entire point of it. But she is okay with like it's just the way the rules are.
Yeah.
And it's just like. Somebody's got to say, like, but the rules don't make sense.
Dude, there's so many people saying that. It's not, and it still doesn't. So I can kind of get that point, too. Right?
I mean.
Fucking, what am I going to do? What the fuck am if I'm your mom, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Little old lady. I'm not going to get fucking worked up about that stupid shit.
I understand, but at what point do you just say, like, this is enough?
Well, that's where the kids battle. That's for your battle, dude. Her battle.
Well, that's my point. Eventually, it's got to go to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is completely fucked up, that whole process. I mean, even in like Colombia where Natalie's mom died, it's such shitty thing. Like these, we don't come from money, you don't have money, and then your mom dies out of nowhere, and then you get to the fucking funeral home and like, oh yeah, you have to do this, have to do this, have to do this. And then at the very end, and this is what the cost is going to be. Mm-hmm. It's like there's no if, ands, or buts about it. There's no alternative option. Mm-hmm. There's no other way we can do this. You're telling me this is the only thing that I can do. And that's some bullshit thing. And that's fucked up because these families they're struggling by itself, even with the person not being dead. And then you're telling me, oh yeah, fork over like multiple months worth of salary.
Exactly.
Like what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm over there. It was like literally months worth of salary. It's fucking crazy. And that's just such a shitty human thing to do. Like that's so shitty. You lose somebody, and then, I mean, if we're gonna, it's a J thing to do. If you know what I mean. It's like you kill, someone dies, and we're gonna fucking charge you.
Yeah.
We're gonna get our money. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, that's just so shitty.
Yeah, I mean, then that was a part of the whole point of it was like it's just a money grab.
Yeah.
And like on the most vulnerable people.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off. Is thinking about that. It's like, yeah, I mean,
emotionally they're just at their most vulnerable
yeah.
position. And they always say never make big decisions, and that's just like,
yeah.
But this one you've got to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like fucking A.
You've got to deal with it, and you don't have a choice.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like so many. It's probably like 99% of the people. They're like, well, or that can afford it is probably that same amount. Like, fuck, this is some bullshit. But what are we gonna do? So we can pay it. It's fine. And so like I can see that where it's like, yeah, we can afford it. It's okay. But you lose sight of the people that can't. The people that are fucking like that's what gets probably your blood and my blood boiling. It's like fucking
in general, like it.
Yeah.
In general, whether you can afford it or you can't afford it, I don't like how you just don't have the option.
Yeah.
Your choice
of
any of that. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I mean, one of the things I was just like, what about the person who dies that knows nobody?
Yeah.
Like, what do they do with them? And the state has to deal with that, and somebody pays for that. Yeah. So it goes on to the tax people that are covering for that. But then the other part to it, I was just like, okay, well, why wouldn't I just do that? I just won't claim you or something like that, you know? And then the freaking government can deal with the finances of it.
Yeah, but I feel like even if you do some shit like that, they'll still get you.
Probably.
It's like with, I don't know, like taxes, they can get you from fucking 20 years ago. If they just, once they... Because they probably have like a huge laundry list that they have to go through. So once they finally hit your number, it could be down the road. And they're like, oh, wait, you are related to this fucker. And you said you're not.
The tax scenario that's here in America right now is just absolutely asinine. And as far as like that in itself is its own little pitch where eventually they're going to get to the point where the true law-abiding citizens that are actually doing something, being productive or whatever, trying to contribute, and they get taxed for it, and then for some reason they make mistakes on their taxes or something, so therefore they're going to go after them and hammer them.
Yeah.
Those are the people that are eventually, somebody's going to snap.
Yeah, I'm sure there has been people that snapped.
Not enough.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it's something that you have to... I don't know. We're just such a chaotic fucking society. There's no way like we're fucking uniting. It's just it's like groups of pockets of people that think like you, or I guess, I mean like you, because I'm more of a like fuck. Well, this sucks, but what the fuck am I gonna do about it? But I mean, it still fucking pisses you off thinking about that shit.
No, it doesn't. Honestly, I don't know what you can do about it, and if much of any of it. I know that it's one of those like it for somebody that's has some frustration that's over it. You could easily see how if you were to go after that person that already has that frustration over the tax scenario, that would put them over the edge where they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Do something that they would never want to do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways.
Yeah, dude.
With on that healthy note.
And we'll be right back.
What else did we have? Do we have something else?
Let's see. Got the burial, got the food combos. I mean, we went to a CWU basketball game.
Heck yeah, we did. We did go to a CWU basketball game. You know what? Okay. Cool. Here's a good one for that Okay. This was going to be an awesome dad and daughter moment.
Oh, yeah.
That totally freaking failed. Miserably. And you know what?
Crash and burn.
It was a little agitating. In fact, I was really disappointed in the whole entire scenario, but
Shit.
we ended up getting some tickets to be able to go to the CW college basketball game.
Oh, yeah.
The men were playing, and so I was stoked. I mean, that's a sport that I enjoy watching and I enjoy playing. So for me, I enjoy it in general.
Yeah.
But I have 3 daughters, and 2 of them are old enough at this point where they can at least sit and watch something, if not for the whole time, for a portion of the time.
Yeah.
And my youngest one would have probably gone crazy.
Yeah.
So my wife said, like, it's not something that really interests her anyways. Like, she doesn't really enjoy that stuff. So she said she was going to stay behind and she would watch the youngest one. And I was just like, great. That sounds awesome. I'd love to take my 2 older ones and go to a game together.
Yeah.
And so that was what I was intending. I asked my kids if they wanted to go to the game, and both of them said, nah, that's okay.
Dang,
I was just like, what? Are you kidding me?
Heartbroken, dude.
I was so broken.
That sucks, man.
And you know what? I could hear some of what my wife would be saying to them coming out of their voices, out of their mouths.
That's so funny.
And that's the part where I was just like, you're influencing them whether you realize it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're saying verbatim what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
You're going to be sitting down and you're going to be watching somebody for an extended period of time and you'll get bored of it.
Just verbatim, just like that. Dad, I'm going to be sitting for an extended period of time. It's like, when did you talk like that?
And then also, they made the comment, when we get home, it's going to be late, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as we get home, I'll have to go straight to bed. And you're like, yeah, so what?
Okay.
It's like, or what's the alternative? You stay home until you have to go to bed?
Yeah, you'd probably go to bed later.
Like, exactly.
As a kid,
that
you're
was
like,
my whole point. It's just like, you're probably going to stay up till 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever.
And it's an adventure, dude. It's like you're leaving the house.
And so then I made the comment to my oldest one because I was trying to convince them to go and they just weren't budging on it. And
you're such a good white dad. I just obligate.
Honestly, I was going to take them and just force them to go.
Yeah.
However, I wanted to tug into their feelings about it. I'm trying it this way first. Next one is force.
It's probably the best way to do that. You don't want to force it. You know? I probably would. But you don't.
No, I'm going to force the next one.
You don't want to beat your kids. I do. But
no, I ended up telling them, I tried tugging at them. I was just like, well, I'm going to have probably some popcorn while we're there. We're going to have some sodas. We're going to sit down and have a good time. Maybe some hot dogs. You don't know what we're going to have.
Yeah.
My oldest one was sitting there already just like Debbie Downer. Just like,
shooting
no,
it down.
They don't have that stuff. It's not like a movie theater. I was just like, when have you ever been to a sports arena? Oh, yeah, I brought you to one, and we had to leave early because you guys didn't want to stay.
But do you think that had fucking residual, you know what I mean?
It might
PTSD,
have.
like, that was some fucking, because it didn't go well, right? Is that what you just said? You had to leave early.
We did have to leave early. But, I mean, that was expected. We were planning on.
But they had an okay time.
Yeah, I'd say so. I thought we all had a good time.
They were younger, too. Yeah. So I mean, if as long as it's a period of time where they're engaged and they like the,
I thought it was still a good time for them, even though that it wasn't like perfect, of course. But I was trying to explain. No, there's gonna have all that stuff there too.
Yeah, dude, it's like a 3D movie theater.
My freaking kid,
fucking stage,
decided to make the comment. Oh, well, if they've got popcorn, can you bring some popcorn back? I was just like, no, not at all. You don't go. Funny, you don't get anything.
The sense of entitlement, dude.
Oh, I know.
Give me bring back some popcorn.
So fast forward to all of this. All my kids decided that they don't want to go. So I was just like, fine, I'll go. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go watch the guys play some basketball. And I'm going to have a heck of a good time. Oh, yeah. And I tried rubbing it in their face. I'm going to go. You guys sure? You guys don't want to go? This is going to be great. I'm going to have a blast.
Hell yeah.
And so they all said no. So I call up my buddy Nick and asked him, do you want to go to the game?
Hey.
And of course.
Hell yeah.
Nick was going to bring his daughter.
I was.
And I did forewarn him. I was just like, all my kids said no. They're not going to go.
Yeah.
You can still bring Lucy,
Immediately bailed on that. Fuck that.
And it was just like,
no, thank you. I mean,
but
I would like to go with her, to be honest. It's just like, yeah, I wanted to hang out with my pal. And
yeah,
it's
and
like,
I,
no kids there.
and I appreciated that it turned out that way because
Yeah,
as
yeah.
far as I would if we were to bring our kids, that's the way I would want it. I want all of our kids.
Yeah.
To go. It didn't make sense to just bring one kid
One set of
and
kids,
then
yeah.
like the other kids don't go.
Yeah.
So like if we were to do it again and our kids all wanted to go, fucking hey, let's all go as a
Yeah.
group. But since being one side didn't want to go, it's just like let's just have buds, you know? It's just going to be a buddy time.
Yeah. That's like one thing that I get on Natalie so much about. I was like, don't shoot shit down before they shoot it down.
Yeah.
Like don't preemptively fucking just be like, nope, not gonna like it. Nope, that's not for them. Nope, she's gonna. No.
Yeah, you
don't
gotta
fucking
try.
know.
You're starting to become homebodies now at this point.
Yeah.
You know, you guys got to get out and start seeing some stuff. This is getting to be ridiculous at this point.
Wow.
And so,
Yeah.
anyways,
But that happens like with like food and shit, where it's like I don't know, because she'll get in the habit. She really loves these 3 dishes.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, yeah, but I cooked this. I'm not gonna fucking give her what she wants.
She doesn't get a specialty dish.
She's not gonna eat it all. She's not gonna like it. I'm like, that's because you fucking give her the fucking whatever.
If
she
they
wants.
are hungry,
Yeah.
they will eat it.
I tell her this all the time. They're fucking animals. All right. If they fucking need to eat to survive, they will eat to survive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 1 fucking % of the people, maybe they have some shit that's wrong with them. These ain't them. They fucking are normal fucking human beings. They fucking are hungry. They eat.
They're not going to starve themselves.
No.
They're not that group.
Yeah. And I maybe it's just because that's how I was, and I'm such a picky eater. And I'm like,
That's just kid. I think
Yeah.
that's just kids in general. You know, they if they like something, that's what they want.
yeah.
They don't want to try something new. They know they like that.
Yeah.
So why would they want to try something different?
Yeah.
Oh, snacks. Snacks are so easy.
Uh-huh.
You just grab it, tear the bag open, start munching on some of that sugary,
Yeah.
sweet stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just easy.
Oh, dude, my kid has such a sweet tooth.
Oh, that's Americans.
Yeah.
That's Americans.
Well, don't call my little fucking brown
Yeah.
bean American.
She's not. No, it's-
My little brown bean.
so fast forward, Nick and I are at the game, and it's a good game.
Good
It
game.
really is. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a good game. The CW guys, they were winning by 10 points, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden the other team came back, and they started winning by 10 points, and then it's crunch time. There's only like 2 minutes left, and CWU boys are trying to make their way back, which they started to.
Yeah.
They got the ball, they stole it, they
had
started
it.
scoring points. They were making it. They were making
within
their
1
way
I mean,
back.
they were down multiple possessions with like 2 minutes left, and they within a minute left, like 30 seconds left, they had it to like 3 points.
Yeah.
It was a 1 possession.
It was
fucking
good.
game.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then, so I decided, like, we're going to go all out. I'm going to freaking rub it in these kids' face. So I get some popcorn. We get some soda. We get a big old fat
Hell
cookie.
yeah.
I take a big old selfie with my buddy Nick, and I send that to my wife. And I say, show that to the kids. We had a great time. And then,
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, it's just you gotta. I mean, it's a combination of things because they're fucking kids. You just gotta catch them in the right mood too, and that does look. The mom fucking influence is a power. Whatever that mom puts out, dude, the kids pick it up quick.
yeah,
And whatever, it's usually gonna be, I'm on board with you, mom.
yeah.
You're right. You know me, and I fucking get it. As a kid, I fucking get it because your mom knows you best.
Yeah.
Like she knows you best. I can concede that. But that doesn't mean that she can predict the future of you liking or not liking some shit. That is all. I mean, okay, there are some things obviously, but like there's so many things where you think this kid's not gonna like it, and then you give them a shot, and they're like, oh fucking A, all right, that surprised me. And it's like you gotta and even if it didn't surprise you and they hated it, well, it's like you have to go through that. You can't experience that through somebody else, and that's one thing that frustrates me. I'm like, fuck, man, you can't do that. Don't do that. Just let them shoot it down by themselves. Let them try it and then be like, nah, I don't like it. And if that's what happens, I am way more content with that. I'm way more content with them being like, that is some horse shit, or I hated that, and I'll be like, okay, well, at least you gave it a shot,
Yeah.
That's all you can ask.
Well, yeah, and I mean, as far as like, I can say that I've done a lot of stuff that I really enjoy, and I have the memories to back up all that stuff. Whereas there's a lot of stuff that hasn't happened with other people, and it's all because that you did stuff that you've had to try out. It's all about risk.
Yeah, I mean, it's life is so fucking. You only get one life. It's like you owe it to try it. Just try it. Just fucking give it a shot. You don't fucking know.
Just try the dildo.
Yeah, just all right. Dude, don't make me picture my daughter and a dildo. Okay.
I was meaning you.
Okay. Well, that's every night. I got mine on top shelf, baby.
Yeah, weren't you listening? We got butt plug.
Weren't you listening, dude? I left it in my storage unit and they fucking auctioned it off. My crib, dude. So yeah, I mean, I totally get that frustration. Oh. It's like, this is you. This is you. Let them be them.
And I think a big part of that influence too is because of comfort.
Yeah.
You know, doing things that you've not used to, or it's new and can be somewhat scary, is discomfort.
Yeah.
In some way. And people don't like that. People don't like discomfort.
Yeah.
And it's good to go through that type of stuff.
It's good to go through discomfort. It's very good to go through that, actually. I think. I don't know. Sometimes Natalie's be like, "You're too hard on Lucy." I don't know. I like to let her go through a lot of things, and I don't know. I guess that's not hard. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I just recently started doing a little bit of different and like a dad attempts, which isn't too much of a change, but I've been definitely doing, instead of like going and simple little stuff. Like if my kid is hungry, going to get them food for them and putting it on a plate and getting them dishes and stuff like that. Now I'm at the point where I'm just like, especially with my oldest and even my middle child right now, it's just like, okay, go get the food.
It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen. And then, like, there's some plates. Go get a plate.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know what to do at this point.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been, that's been a recent change, like, within, like, the last couple of weeks that I've been trying to really kind of, like, hone in on. Because most of the time it's so easy and easy to be complacent about it with as an adult parent. It's just like, they're hungry. Oh, okay. Fix the problem or whatever. Find the solution. Hungry, food, plate, dish. Here you go. Let me cut it up really quick for you. It's easy to get into that rhythmic roll.
I don't know if this is like fucked up, but I've always had, ever since like they were just babies. Like even then, I'm like, I want to try to get them as most independent as possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it bugs me to the core. Yeah. Where it's like, I see my kid being fucking pampered. Yeah. It's like I see my wife,
I think that's
getting the stuff and then, doing that. I'm like, that's some bullshit. She didn't earn that, first of all. And second of all, like half of that, more than half, she can do on her own. Yeah. It's like, if anybody's fucking kissing ass over here, you should be kissing my ass. Like, I should be the one being fucking pampered, which I mean, I kind of am. Dude, if people came into my house
pampered more,
they just observed this, they'd be like, this sexist fuck, dude. I have a pretty good gig, dude. My wife is pretty fucking, I don't know, she just treats me well. But it pisses me, I don't know if it's fucked up, but it just pisses me off seeing her doing that to my kid. Where it's like, no, she needs to fucking, there's a lot of things she can do on her own. So I mean, I let her, like, she'll bitch like, oh, I'm hungry, I want some food. I'm like, yeah, okay. Go fucking get some food. Yeah. Like, I cooked you food. There's.
But I mean, the big one that I've noticed with our kids, if I say go get some food, they want to go to the snacks right away, and just like that's where I've been having no. Well, time out. That's not food for you to like. Just that's not the go-to. Go get some actual food that's in the refrigerator. It's called leftovers. We've got lots of it, and you got to eat that.
Yeah.
And I will say, I think that they have been doing a little bit better with that.
Less snacks? Is that what you're saying?
Just more of leftovers. Like, that is not being, like, pushed off to the side where mom and dad are dealing with that all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Versus, like, some of it is now is just like, no, this is what you're gonna have. If you're hungry, that is it.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're not always like perfect with that, but I mean, I've noticed a difference within like the last couple weeks.
Nice.
So
yeah, that's a big that is a good point because yeah, you tell them to go get food, they're fucking getting the good stuff.
oh yeah, whatever's quick and easy to get.
Yeah, yeah. I
And,
mean that's
and then
true.
it's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nobody wants and we're big carb eaters, so like we love bread.
Oh yeah.
And my wife has been on a
Wonder bread.
huge kick for the sourdough bread.
Oh yeah.
Huge kick for it, which has been great.
Yeah.
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
And she makes some awesome sourdough bread. She made the jalapeno and cheddar.
Oh, that
Sourdough.
sounds so
So
good.
good. It is so good.
Thanks for bringing
Just
some.
freaking lather. I brought a bunch of other shit.
I know, but I'm fucking Mexican, dude. I want more. Give me more free shit.
Just lather that shit up with butter. Mm.
Oh yeah. You talking? I was gonna say you talking about your wife or the bread.
Both.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
fucking
a combo.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
I'm
dude.
the jelly.
Oh yeah. I'm more of a jam. I'm slow and sticky. A jam. I kind of jiggle a lot, you know.
In the end, it all becomes the peanut butter.
Hell yeah. That is, Natalie's been wanting to be like, oh, man, I need to learn English so I can have Miranda teach me some of the stuff she makes.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking A, woman. Hell yeah. Dude, I love doing that. Like, you know, we lived with her grandma for a bit, and her grandma would always be like, you need to fucking learn how to do this so you can cook for Nick.
Yeah.
Fucking loved Granny.
I will say that was like one of the biggest things that I've noticed out of like Hispanic homes.
Yeah.
Like the grandmas in particular, or the moms, but it was primarily the grandmas that I've always noticed it.
Yeah.
That were always
But
like,
you have to be a good fucking candidate. If you are a bad candidate, the grandmas are fucking shitty to you.
I've never had a bad experience.
That's what I'm saying. Like we would be considered cream of the crop.
Yeah.
Maybe not me because I'm fat. You know, that's kind of a little. It's kind of a big downgrade. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, his fat ass. But we're pretty up there. Like, there's some shitty fucking people out there, and those grannies, like the Hispanic grandmas, when they're fucking paired with the shitty, you could tell. You can just fucking tell the way she's mean mug. They don't make it fucking hidden. They let you know when they don't like you, dude. And like, yeah, we don't want you to part of this family. And I have no issue with that. You know?
No, I really, in all honesty, I mean, as far as
I'm not saying they always get it right, but I'm saying if there's a little pressure, you know, and if you guys are meant to be, who gives a fuck what other people are saying or whatever? But it's also nice that you have your family that's looking after you and be like, I don't think this is. It could get on the other end of things too, where they're like, all right, you're too fucking up my ass about it. I can see that. But I mean, it's nice that you have that kind of structure of the home where it's like once you get to granny status, she's like the matriarch. And so it's like you kind of get a sense where her feelings kind of are pretty influential on the family. You know, if she feels comfortable with somebody, people are comfortable with that person. If not, they're not around the house. You know what I mean? So I do respect that a lot. And fucking, she was, oh man, she loved me. I loved it. And I fucking, she almost stole me from Natalie, dude. I walked in there and fucking saw her titties.
Hell yeah.
I was like, Granny, what are you doing, baby? You want to come to America?
Rolling them off the ground.
Dude, I would fucking, no, I'm just kidding. She had some, good knockers on her, dude. You know, I was like, hell yeah, Granny. You go get them, Grandpa. Fucking motorboat them things. That was so funny. Yeah.
Man.
You just see my ass fucking, oh, shit, my bad. Take a picture. Yeah. All right, Grandma, give me a little pose. Look behind. Play with them a little bit.
What are you doing?
No, but she was the shit. And yeah, she would fucking always be like, you need to learn this, how to cook. So every time I'd get the chance.
It was always food.
Yeah.
It was definitely always food. I definitely remembered, like, all the time, it was one of my Hispanic buddies, and it was his grandma. And we couldn't speak together because as far as she only knew Spanish and I only knew English, so like we couldn't. But she liked me and like I liked her. She was super nice, and she would always give me food. Like always. Like we were gonna go play baseball or something like that, and she was just like, "Take a burrito on the road" or something like that.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you, pal. All right, I don't fucking like how every fucking time we offer you food, you always fucking say no. All right.
What are you talking about?
That is some bullshit right there, okay? As a Hispanic fucking family, every time you're over here, we always want to fucking give you something to eat.
I did eat.
And you always are fucking over there and be like, nah, I'm good. Nah. All right, it's some bullshit, okay?
Hey, you got to reach the granny level.
Yeah, I don't know. My wife would like that, but you're almost there.
You haven't reached it yet.
Look, all I'm saying is you got fucking 5 more denials, and we're fucking throwing hands, okay?
I freaking took your brisket.
Yeah, you did. That was an American dish, though.
That is delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a little salty for me.
Didn't bother me.
I'm a pretty big cook. I cooked the brisket in a slow cooker today, and I was like, oh, this is really good, but I didn't even eat it because I was like, fucking, I dried this shit out.
Oh, was it dry?
It was, yeah, because I put it on
That
high.
does make a huge difference with briskets.
And I mean, she's Colombian, dude. They fucking eat fucking skunk meat or whatever they do, you know? So it's like, thanks, honey. I know. I love her for it. You know, she likes what I give out, and that's awesome. But it's like, I'm just such a fucking self-analyzer critic.
Did you put it in for too long?
My wife?
Sure.
Put it in just right. Nah, I put it in, or I wanted to put it in last night, like right before bed, but I got fucking lazy, you know? And I was going to cook it on low for like 10 hours. But I ended up doing it this morning, and I cooked it on high for 4. And I mean, it was pretty done. I cut a piece for the baby so that she could eat, and it was good at that point. But getting greedy, I was like, I can make it a little more tender, so I'll leave it on low. And it got like to be like 2 hours or something.
Like mine spongy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different. I think that's what pissed me off more. It was such a noticeable difference when I cut it and tasted it for my baby. It was like I should have just left it out.
Well, the juice has all the flavor to it. So if you dry it out and it doesn't have the juice in it, then you it's not as flavorful. You don't get all of the spices and any of that.
So I should have left it on warm after that first 4 hours, and I put it on low, and I was like, fuck, I started to get greedy here. But rookie mistake, man. I mean, I don't cook with a slow cooker often. I know it's easy. That's what they say. It's like the easiest thing. But, I mean, if you're not used to it, I guess.
And with your cooker or your smoker, you have to pay attention to the pellets, right?
Yeah,
So
dude. One time we were recording.
One time, yeah. Now, with that being said, if you would have put it on a slow cooker for 10 hours, would you have had to check the pellets like periodically throughout middle of the night or 2 o'clock in the morning?
When I say the slow cooker, I meant like the crock pot.
Oh,
Like
gotcha.
Plug in, yeah,
Okay.
that thing. I didn't break out the smoker for it.
Oh, the smoker was really good.
Yeah, and the turkey we had, fucking, that was so good too. What pissed me off is we had good leftover. I mean, we ate a lot of leftovers, obviously. So we had like French bread sandwiches with turkey. Oh, those are the best. You know, fucking leftover turkey sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to have a wet dream right now.
And that's how you do it.
You ever seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
A long time ago. I don't even remember it.
Well, all right. It was with Steve Martin, and he
Yeah.
kind of has to act like a dumb idiot half brother so this rich guy can scam rich ladies. And so there's one scene where he's like eating with them. He's like, "Man, I go to the bathroom," and they're like, "Yeah, go." And then he's like, "Thank you." Oh man, I love that. But yeah, all right. So what the fuck was I talking about? We're talking about food. I know we're talking about food.
Well, yeah,
Getting excited.
We mentioned the slow cooker versus.
Yeah. Oh, the turkey. So yeah, we had leftover turkeys, but at the back of the fridge, I just didn't see it. We had we had to throw out some the 2 wings and the drumstick. And I'm like, fuck, man, I would have went to town on those. Like, God, it upsetted me for real.
Yeah.
You know?
That sucks.
Yeah, but it was good. The turkey I smoked for Thanksgiving, we did that. That was pretty good. We're gonna try.
That sounds good now, just like anything smoked right now.
Yeah.
Sounds really good.
And we're gonna try. It's a Colombian dish. It's called lechona, and it's like a. So basically, it's like a pig kind of pot where it's just pig skin, and then you put rice and pork in the middle, and then you slow cook that or smoke it, and then you have like a crispy skin. So you cut into the skin open, you get the rice. So it usually comes with a portion of rice and like a crispy skin. It's like a bowl of rice and that, and it's called lechona.
Huh. Sounds like Chinese pork grinds.
Well, well, it is what pork rinds is, I guess, the skin, but it's more of a crispy chip.
Yeah.
Instead of the crunchy, poofy stuff. I love the fucking pork rinds, dude. Fucking, you can go to town, dude. Yeah. So we'll have to see if you guys want some. Try it out.
Heck yeah.
Although you just deny it, so fuck you.
I eat your food,
Such
you
a
dumbass.
denier, dude. You're such a fucking denier, dude. Yeah, disrespect.
You're being a liar right now. You know that you're lying.
1 out of 20.
I eat your food.
1 out of 20.
No, I don't take it home with me is what you're complaining about.
1 out of 20.
I eat your damn food.
All right, dude. I'm just saying, dude. That's pretty disrespectful. All the fucking Hispanic grandmas are rolling
you're going
in their grave.
over
Like,
and you're overboarding it. It's not true. That's not true.
Semi-true.
I am eating your food.
One fucking time.
Whatever.
All right. You know what, dude? You just keep being white, okay? And I'll keep being Hispanic.
Easy. Give me a challenge.
All right, be Jamaican.
Bye, quit your bitching.